月の頭でございました日弁連の主催によって女性こそ主役にという、これは再学校に向けたシンポジウムが開催をされました。その中で、会津若松市、これは福島原発から約100キロ離れております。この会津若松市在住の女性弁護士さんの発表は大変厳しいものでございました。小学校3人のお子さん、幼稚園1人、4人のお子さんと、今現在妊娠中でいらっしゃいます。7ヶ月くらいだったと思います。そのお子さんがいらっしゃる弁護士さん、実は子どもさん4人と自分の体内もセシウムが検出されたと。で、健康にすぐには、被害はありませんと、大丈夫ですとこう言われたんだけれど、本当に心配です。そして内部被曝ということがやはり心配なので、小学校の子どもたちには学校で牛乳を飲むのをやめなさいと言いましたと。そしたら先生に、牛乳を飲まない子どもは前へ出てらっしゃい、バケツに1人ずつ飲まない子数人いたそうです。バケツに捨てさせられて、なんで飲まないのかという理由を言わされたと。そしてこれを飲まない人は福島県民じゃないと、住む資格はないと言われたそうです。戦前の非国民のようなこういうことがありましたし、自分もこれでいいのだろうか、将来子どもたちに本当にここに住み続けるということで説明できるんだろうかと悩んでいるという、こういう話がありました。笑わないで聞いてください、官房長官。しっかり聞いていただきたい大事な話でございますのでね、大事なところではそんなね笑わないでくださいよ。冗談じゃありませんよ。私が申し上げたいのはね、本当にそういう思いしてるんですよ、福島の方は。
Iranian authorities see it as an ominous pattern, and they say foreign agents are to blame. The government says a car bomb Wednesday killed another of the country's nuclear scientists. NHK World's Mahtaba Sanati reports from the capital, Tehran.
This area in central Tehran was the site of a huge explosion today. Iranian security authorities say a moving car suddenly blew up. A 32-year-old university professor and another man died. A third person was hurt. Investigators say a motorcyclist placed a bomb on the vehicle.
After a huge blast, I saw black smoke coming from a car, and a man was lying on the street, bleeding.
The dead professor wasn't just a university lecturer. Mostafa Ahmadi Roshan was also a nuclear scientist. He'd worked at Iran's Natanz uranium enrichment facility. Investigators blame Israeli intelligence agents for the attack. This isn't the first time Iranian nuclear scientists have been targeted. A car bomb killed a university professor and nuclear expert in November 2010. At that time, the Iranian government blamed agents from countries opposed to its nuclear program. The United States and Israel denied the allegations. Mojtaba Sanati, NHK World, Tehran.
A South Korean think tank says North Korea is likely to conduct a nuclear or long-range missile test later this year or early next year in an attempt to solidify the rule of new leader Kim Jong-un. The prediction was made in a report by the government-affiliated South Korean Institute of Foreign Affairs and National Security released on Wednesday. It says that North Korea is likely to carry out another military provocation by the end of this year, similar to its artillery attack on the South Korean island of Yeonpyeong in 2010. The North is known for allowing tensions to rise with the South at times of uncertainty within North Korea. The report also says that nuclear or missile tests could be timed to coincide with presidential elections in the U.S. and South Korea later this year. To stress Kim Jong-un's leadership abilities, the North may test a new uranium-type nuclear weapon instead of plutonium-based weapons, such as those used in experiments in 2006 and 2009. The report says that North will try to consolidate the new regime under Kim Jong-un by seeking dialogue with the United States in returning to the six-party talks on its nuclear development. But it predicts that the stalemate between the two Koreas will continue as the North steps up criticism of President Lee Myung-bak's government. The United States has offered to send vitamin tablets and biscuits as humanitarian aid to North Korea, but the North has instead asked for rice and corn. Some experts say North Korea's new leader Kim Jong-un doesn't want his people to know that the food shipments are foreign aid. The North Korean Foreign Ministry issued a statement on Wednesday saying the U.S. offered to resume food shipments last May. The shipments have been suspended for more than 2 years. But the statement said the U.S. has drastically changed the types of food being sent. Observers say the statement aims to underscore a promise made by the U.S. to deliver the remaining 300,000 tons of grain.
Okay, we'll take one more question. Oh, evacuation you asked me about for a second. I have no good answer how you evacuate, whether you go to the fairgrounds or whether...
Are you safe at the fairgrounds?
No, I mean, unless the wind is blowing away from the fairgrounds, I know. But let me make one other quick point about evacuation. At the Diablo Canyon evacuation proceedings, which I also sat through, the interveners pointed out that in an earthquake, the freeway was likely to be damaged. And the pathway that we're going to use to evacuate, the overpasses would crumble. You couldn't get out anyway. And the NRC Licensing Board, which was required to reject the license if there wasn't a workable evacuation plan, but was basically ordered to give them the license, came up with the most extraordinary decision I've ever read in my life. And Orwell would have loved it. The NRC ruled that it was quote-unquote non-credible, their famous phrase, that there would ever be an earthquake simultaneously with a reactor accident. Well, no one was ever talking about them being two separate events. The earthquake would cause the reactor accident and bring down your freeway overpass. They said you couldn't get out. So they gave them the license, and that's now become a generic rule, that you can't consider the effects of the earthquake on the evacuation plan. That's silly.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
Excedrin, the big headache medicine. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever. The most medicine you can buy without a prescription.